Now Golden State's starting five. And Thompson. And for Boston, they've got Horford and Brown. Fans of the Celtics, they've built such a rapport with their franchise. Each generation, it seems, to grow, and Boston now is a veteran team. You know, frankly, though, one of the older teams in the NBA.
Absolutely, Kevin, and there were a lot of questions about if their window might be passed or closing. I think the way they played in May answered all of those questions, though. They still are a championship-caliber team and can turn it on when they need to.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Steph Curry worked out with Chris Paul the summer before his rookie season. Chris said his greatest strength is his knowledge of the game. I think that's what's going to surprise a lot of people is the way that he's effective off the ball screen and the way that he can break defenders down. He's a really good friend of mine and someone I hope succeeds. So far, guys, Stephen Curry off to a great start.
Second last season, Rookie of the Year voting, and played with Team USA this summer. He's doing well. Thanks, Doris. You mentioned turning it on. You wonder, though, if they're going to try to turn it on at some point and it won't happen.
Well, you know what? Maybe at some point that will be the case, but until that is the case, you've got to consider them as a title contender each year, especially if they're healthy. Hey, that was a nice move on the inside for him. He's not a natural post scorer, but he sure got it done right there. Way to knock it down.
Here's Curry. Hits the front rim and doesn't go.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Throws it up. Green with the rebound.
The defense is looking to give him that one every time. Just not a good mid-range jump shooter.
Outside Curry. A fadeaway, and that is good.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
And here are the Celtics now. For three, Green on the rebound. 1 second left. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special. A lot of players don't have that.
There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4.
They're making the extra pass and finding guys for open looks. I love the discipline they've shown in their offense so far.
And we'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a tight game as the second quarter gets going. And here are the Celtics now, trailing by 4. Warriors only with 11 wins against Eastern Conference opponents a season ago.
And that was exactly the same mark they had in 09, Kevin. You've got to get more than 11 wins out of conference if you're going to climb into the playoff chase.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. And Green. The shot, no good. So the Warriors take it the other way. Green sets a pick. Number 20. No luck on the three-point attempt. Celtics trailed by 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, some exciting changes in Golden State. Some talented new players to be sure, but also new ownership. For the Warriors, only one playoff appearance in the last 16 seasons, the worst of any team in the league. During that span, a winning percentage ahead of only the Los Angeles Clippers. The Warriors faithful so hoping that the new leadership can help steer the organization towards more consistent success. Guys, these great fans certainly deserve it.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. 6-point game. Number 26. Count the baseline J. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green. Cannot hit. And the Celtics go with it the other way. Number 26. A missed 3. And so here's Golden State. They lead by 4. And here's Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Good.
For 3.
And the first half is now in the books. Back here in just a moment here in Boston.
It's Thursday, and thanks so much for popping into HP at the half. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against Boston. They've been in an incredible rhythm offensively. If you're wondering why it's dark in the gym, they've shot the lights out. Stephen Curry leads the game in scoring. Lighten up that scoreboard. He's making it ring like a pinball machine. These two leading their teams in
And the second half beginning in just a few moments. And here are the Celtics now. They trail by 7. They've got Horford and Brown. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Horford backing in. Drains it from short range. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night. Warriors leading by 5. Probably the big surprise of the playoffs last year was how the Boston Celtics ended up really taking it to the Cavaliers.
You know, Kevin, it went 6 games, but you could kind of tell that the Celtics were in full control of that. The Cavs never really seriously threatened.
And so here's Golden State following the miss by Al Horford. Clark, where do you think that Al Horford can improve offensively?
I think his scoring numbers could be higher. I mean, he's a good percentage. Oh! I think it's safe to say that that'll be the dunk of the night, Kevin.
Well, who doesn't love to see that kind of finish?
We all do.
And he's unable to convert here on the three-point play. Zero. Takes it up, hangs, and hits.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in mid-air and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Outside Curry. Number 22. Horford with the rebound.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Back to Brown. Number 33 gets the board inside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Working on Horford. To the paint. Fires from the elbow. Clanked off the front of the rim. Celtics trail by 5. 0. He's off from 3.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Here's Thompson. Buries the free throw line jumper. He's got 5. We've reached the end of the third quarter in what's been an exciting game so far to watch. Warriors lead by 7. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Warriors that garners the Sprite Spark today. They jumped out early with a big run in the first period, and they've protected that lead since, guys.
And thank you, Doris. That run was a defining moment for sure.
Yep, that's exactly when it all came together.
Here's Curry. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. And Green. Number 22. Can't extend the lead to double digits.
Kevin, as a coach, that's a shot you don't mind. He has to keep his defender honest, and taking shots like that doesn't.
Launches it. Kept alive. Number 27. And he gets it in on the second effort.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Warriors leading by 5. Right side Curry. From about 16. The shot is off. And the Celtics go with it the other way. Now White. Let's go with a 3. Green grabs the defensive rebound. Now Curry. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
With the fadeaway, that's good.
For a player of his skill, it's going to take a lot better defense than that.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're winning by 4. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told them, keep pushing hard to the end. Just finish out these last few minutes, and we'll be able to come away with a W. Kevin?
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. And the Warriors making a change here. Right side Curry hits the quick shot.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
And here is Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Thompson. And there's the intentional foul. Here's Curry, the Warriors, with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Perfect from the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Nice job to make them all. That's a big play to extend their lead.
The Celtics on offense. 6-point game. The shot misses.
Well, they had the foul, but he's not the guy you want at the line. He's just about automatic from the charity stripe.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 8. 14 seconds left in the game. And here are the Celtics now. Trailing here by 8. Gets it to go.
Well, the defense went to sleep on that inbounds play. You got to get people on the outside shooting.
And so they will intentionally foul. Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. Perfect from the line, and it's a 7-point ball game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 10 seconds left in the fourth. And here are the Celtics now. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
And there's the whistle as they commit the intentional foul.
They needed to take that foul to stop the clock. That clock is not their friend at this stage in the game.
Two for 2, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there, Kevin. He just put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. 6 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
You have to be impressed by their tenacity. Still fighting, but the odds are definitely not in their favor. They need to hit a quick shot here, preferably of 3, and then foul.
Now Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.